The Public Accounts Committee of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly today summoned officials of the Public Health Engineering and Public Works Department to review the progress of construction of the double-lane bridge at Umpling and Phase 1 of the Nongrah Water Supply Scheme and other projects. Following the meeting, Chairperson Charles Pinrobe stated that the committee was informed that the Umpling Bridge, connecting Shillong City to New Shillong, is nearing completion and will be ready by the end of March. He also informed that the Nongrah Water Supply Scheme will be operational within this year. The scheme, amounting to Rs 5.9 crores, is set to benefit over 2,000 plus households.
Just concluded a meeting with the officers of the Department of PHE and PW Department, whereby we reviewed the ongoing projects, which are the construction of the double-lane bridge at Umpling, connecting Shillong City to New Shillong via Umpling, and also the internal roads, which form an integral part of the communication lines between Shillong and again towards Negrims, and the Nongrah Water Supply Scheme. In the course of our discussion with the officers, we have been made to understand that there has been progress, albeit a little slow. Well, that can be compounded because of the pandemic that, brought the work to a standstill in the year 2020, the month of March, and the subsequent fallouts because of the various restrictions imposed by the district administration, which had to be done so to avoid the spread of the pandemic. However, we are pleased to know that this bridge, which is an important connector between the two parts of Shillong, is nearing completion, and we have been informed that by the end of March, we will be able to use it, which means the connector will be open from there to connect Umpling. This was sanctioned way back in 2017-18. But due to certain reasons and the difficulty of the area which was chosen to build the raw water sump, that has taken a lot of time because of the nature of the soil, which is more of rock than anything else. That has slowed down the progress. But there also, we have been informed that now, by this year, I feel, it will not be very immediate, but by this year we should be able to draw water for that, from that raw water sump for the residents of Nongrah village itself. So they have proposed house connections. Initially, just the water supply of about 8 lakh liters per day, which will be augmented in the years to come when we implement the second stage. See, there is water, but is concentrated in a certain area of Nongrah. Now, to bring that water to the top of to the highest point of the Shillong will require large pumping sets. So that will be installed shortly, in the sense that the orders for these have been given. We were made to understand they are about 128 horsepower pumps. Now, those are big pumps. So they will, once they supply to the main reservoir tanks, the intake tanks, then after treatment, it should go down as gravity. So by end of Jan, we have asked the engineers to start the construction of the pillars which will hold the slab that will cover the tank so that the water can collect there. Now, there may be a possibility that they will not be able to complete the base of the tank, of the raw water sump, because of the rocks you saw today, which means the cubic capacity of the tank will reduce to a certain extent, which I feel could be negligible. So as long as the water is coming in, pumping can be done twice a day also. There's no issue.